Welcome to English class, my dear all the students of first PUC. I am Sagar, lecturer in English. First of all, I would like to congratulate to all the students who have excelled your matriculation exams. I am here to introduce you all for the first PUC English language. Before I introduce all for the first PUC English language, let me tell you the couple of interesting parts about English language. Did you know that 1/4 of the world's population somehow managed to speak communication in English, and 11 of English language is just filled with the letter E. And most importantly, English language is believed to be the happiest language in the world. So you really need to be the happy now, because we are about to study the world's most happiest language. So let me introduce you the first PUC English language. So what are we going to discuss today in today's session? I will be discussing syllabus, topics to know about, question paper patterns. In your matriculation, question paper pattern would be different, syllabus would be different. You could have studied just one book, but in the first PUC you have to study 2 books. So let's see what are the 2 books you need to study. First book, known as Reflection, which contains 7 chapters, 6 poems, and altogether you have 13 units. Second book is workbook, is known as Articulations. Articulations is nothing but act of pronunciation of words, and in this book you will study 11 units. Now let us see what are the chapters that you have to study or you have to see in the textbook. And for the textbook, 60 hours is allotted. And what are the chapters you set to study in the textbook? The very first chapter, The Gentleman of the Jungle. The second one, Schoolboy, Around the Midshell Creeper, Uro Manushan, Money Madness, Babar Ali, If I Was a Tree, Watchman of the Lake, The Farmer's Wife, Frederick Douglass, An Old Woman, 2 Gentlemen of Verona. Last one, Do Not Ask of Me My Love. I strongly believe that these 13 chapters and the poems definitely reflect good moral in your life. So what you study in the book 2, again book 2 60 hours is allotted. First topic is articles, prepositions, tenses. I keep telling my students you need to master articles, parts of speech and tenses, because without knowing these 3 parts of speech, articles and tenses, your English and your basic English is incomplete. These 3 topics definitely help you in second PUC examination also. So what else to get study apart from these? Subject verb agreement, word order, question forms, correction of sentences, reading comprehension, reference skills, letter writing and language functions. You might have studied various topics in your 10th standard, but here in the first PUC English language, you comprehending skills has to improve, and you will be studying a lot more skills which will help you further in your life. So next, what will you set to study? As we told you that we will be discussing about the question paper patterns today. And remember, there will be the 2 main sections in your final exams. It could be the first PUC or it could be the second PUC. Section A. So section A contains questions and answers which will be asked for the 50 marks, and section B will be the grammar part which will be the 50 marks. So dear students, we will meet in the next class with a brief discussion of question paper pattern. Thank you everyone.